Hi guys, welcome to Gadget First. Today we've got the full review of Vodafone's mobile Wi-Fi R205 mobile hotspot device here. They sent me this quite a while ago. I haven't been able to get a proper review out just yet due to quite a bit of stuff happening last month. But now I've got around to doing the review. So let's take a closer look at this. If you want to have a really in-depth look at the product itself, I recommend you go see the unboxing. I'll put a link to that in the description, but I'll just do a quick run over of the product here. You've got the screen here. Quite a small screen, doesn't need to be big or anything, it's just telling you the carrier, the connection you're on, your signal strength and the battery life. You can press it again or press and hold the power button, and it's double press to then that shows you the Wi-Fi key. So basically what this product does is it allows you to connect up to 5 Wi-Fi devices onto this. And this device brings 3G from Vodafone's 3G network and then pumps it back out as Wi-Fi, which you can use on devices that have Wi-Fi but not 3G. So it's really handy if, say, you have a non-3G iPad, an iPod, other devices like that which don't necessarily have 3G built into them. So that's a really cool idea. Laptops as well, they often don't have 3G built in but often have Wi-Fi. Whilst that boots up, don't worry about the flicker here. You can sometimes see a flicker. That's just the camera. It's not actually happening like that. You've got a micro SD slot here, which basically you can then plug into. You can plug a micro SD card into this, which then allows the Wi-Fi devices that are connected to this to use that as a hard drive kind of thing, which is pretty awesome. So you can share folders and files. Just got a bit of glare, so I'll move the tripod just a little bit like that, so a bit better. There we go. So there we go, it's all booted up. It tells you how much data you've used, in this case 627 kilobytes since it's been turned on, and like I said, it tells you the network you're using, what signal strength you have, and all things like that, all the useful things. On top you can, I do find the battery cover a bit difficult to get off. It's not the best design. There we go. And then printed on the inside of the battery case, you have your Wi-Fi code. All you have to do is pump that in. It gives you the SSID, which is the name of your Wi-Fi hotspot there, which is just Vodafone Mobile. Wi-Fi key is there. And it tells you to double tap the power key to view the Wi-Fi key on the display. So that's really nice and simple. As soon as it's on, it's transmitting Wi-Fi. So now I'll just turn the screen off and show you how it works with a phone. So here I have my Motorola Milestone 2, good old trusty device. Has Wi-Fi obviously, so just like any standard Wi-Fi router, you just go into your wireless network settings. I go onto my Wi-Fi settings. I'm already connected to my home Wi-Fi, but then you see here, Vodafone Mobile. You just tap on it and connect. It says it's obtaining. There you go, it's connected. And that's all there is to it. Obviously I've put the code in before, but all you have to do is it will come up with a box. You've got to type in the code that comes up on the screen. So it's really nice and simple. And there you go, that's connected. And the same is true for all Wi-Fi devices, whether you've got an iPad, iPhone, iPod, laptop, anything. Android tablet, anything should work. One thing, it's nothing wrong with the device, but more like Vodafone's network. If you see, I'm using Edge here, which really isn't very quick. That's 2G, which really isn't quick at all. You know, you're not going to be able to do much web browsing on Edge, and that's because of where I live. To be honest, I live in the middle of nowhere in the sticks, But you know, T-Mobile, who I'm using my phone with, I have HSDPA, whereas Vodafone's 3G network just hasn't got the coverage that I'd like to see yet for a device like this, which is a bit of a shame considering T-Mobile have the MiFi already out, and it uses their 3G network, which is not necessarily faster. I find Vodafone 3G to be very quick when it works, but T-Mobile is definitely more widespread across the country. You're going to get better coverage in most areas, which is a bit of a shame because it kind of lets the device down. I mean, I know a lot of people watching this will live in the city, but a lot of people will also be watching it from a similar situation that I'm in, so it's not brilliant for that kind of thing. If you're thinking, oh, I'm going to be away from my Wi-Fi today, I'm going camping or something, you know, you're probably not going to get a brilliant Wi-Fi signal, because your signal when you're going to go camping obviously isn't going to be very good. Saying that, I have taken it into Bournemouth quite a couple times. Yeah, a couple of times, and I've taken it to Yeovil, and in Bournemouth you get quite a good 3G connection. You can expect between 2 to 4 megabit downloads. I didn't really try the uploads, but it's certainly fast enough to upload pictures onto Facebook, upload videos onto YouTube. Definitely good enough for that. But on the whole, Vodafone's 3G coverage isn't completely countrywide yet, which is a bit disappointing. However, saying that, if you are going to be using this in a built-up area or an area that has good Vodafone 3G coverage, this probably is a good piece of kit for you. It's going to let you connect 5 devices simultaneously, which all will be able to download and upload whatever you want at a fairly decent speed. Like I said, between 2 and 4 megabits. They advertise it as being up to 21 megabits, but that's always been a bit optimistic. 3G is theoretically 21 megabits, but you never really get that in the UK at least. However, in the news lately we have seen that the UK is going to be getting LTE fairly shortly, which is 4G LTE, which will be quite cool, and maybe Vodafone will release another device like this when they get the LTE coverage. But first of all, I'd like to see them increase their 3G coverage, and then this device will be a lot more useful and the review would be a lot more favourable. Well, that's the coverage side done. The device itself, fairly well built. It's all plastic, but it feels pretty sturdy. The one thing I'd prefer is if it had a larger screen and a brighter screen. In sunlight, this isn't the brightest screen, it's a bit hard to read. If you forget your Wi-Fi code and you double press the power key to get it up there, you might not be able to see it. It's not the easiest thing to read, and also if you're a bit old or you require glasses, the text is probably a little bit too small to use without your glasses. But saying that, on the whole, the device is pretty good, especially if you live in a built-up area with good 3G signal. What I'll do to help you decide whether this is for you, at the end of the video I'll put up a picture of Vodafone's 3G coverage, so you can make up your mind depending on where you live or where you're going to use this device. That's all for now, and thanks for watching.